It looks delicious. Oh, it smells so good. I'm gonna buy some pastries and then visit Tuna and Henry. It's been a while since I visited Tuna's house.
I wonder if Henry and Tuna will like these things.
Hopefully, these two will enjoy it.
Happiness sometimes is just about bringing joy to someone.
Oh, Mom, what did you bring for me?
Just some candy for the two of us.
Where's Henry?
He's still sleeping, Mom.
Oh, you made so much this early in the morning?
Yes, I woke up early today.
Yeah.
Go, girl, please try some, Mom.
Mom, try some, see if I've improved. Soft, the filling is just right.
Really, Mom?
Really, you're being too kind.
What's wrong, dear? Not delicious?
No, it's delicious, but suddenly I feel...
Does your stomach hurt, dear?
Yes, I feel a little nauseous, very uncomfortable.
Oh my, what's wrong? Are you nauseous?
Yes. I can't stand it.
Breathe slowly. It will get better.
Yes.
Yes. I feel dizzy again.
Drink some water, slowly.
Yes. Thank you, Mom.
Have you experienced this before these past few days?
Yes, a few times, but I thought it was just due to diet.
Maybe you're pregnant.
I find it strange too.
Okay, to be sure, I'll ask Alex to take you to the doctor later.
I don't know what the result will be. Am I overthinking things? Calm down. I must be mistaken. Don't jump to conclusions.
Two lines. Really?
I can't believe it. I really... I'm pregnant. It really is. There's a life inside me.
Mom will be so surprised if she finds out. And Alex, will he be happy or worried?
Should I tell them right away? Or should I wait until I'm a little more certain?
The road to the hospital this morning felt strangely unfamiliar. Tuna sat beside Alex, her eyes fixed on the window, but she couldn't really see anything. Everything flashed by like a blurry film. The trees, the people, the sunlight, all faded before the swirling thoughts in her mind. She placed her hand on her stomach very gently, an unconscious gesture, yet it made her heart sink. If it were true, what then? A small glimmer of hope crept in, but was immediately pulled back by fear. She wasn't ready, or perhaps no one was truly ready for this moment. Alex continued, driving, his hand lightly gripping the steering wheel. He didn't ask any more questions, only occasionally touching her hand as a way of reassuring her. The silence between them wasn't heavy, but rather like they were both holding a fragile secret, afraid that if they spoke it out, everything would change forever. Tuna closed her eyes for a second. She didn't know what she was hoping for. A clear answer, or just more time to move on. Not have to face it yet. The ultrasound room door closed behind her, a faint sound that resonated clearly in Tuna's heart. She stepped inside, the cool air from the air conditioner immediately enveloping her body, causing her to shiver slightly. the faint smell of disinfectant, the quiet white light. Everything made the space feel incredibly unfamiliar, and so serious that she didn't dare breathe heavily. "Lie down here," the doctor said softly. Tuna nodded. She climbed onto the bed, her movements slow, as if prolonging the moment before facing something unknown. As she lay down, she instinctively placed her hand on her stomach. Her hand was slightly cold and trembled slightly. The probe touched her skin. A cool sensation spread. Tuna held her breath. The screen lit up, blurred, incomprehensible black, and white images appeared. She tried to see, really tried. Her gaze seemed to cling to every tiny detail, as if she looked long enough, she would notice something special. A sign, a tiny dot, a life. But the more she looked, the less she saw. Her heart pounded. The silence was so profound she could hear her own heartbeat, steady, yet heavy. Then the doctor paused. A very brief silence, but enough to make everything inside Tuna sink. Currently, there are no signs of pregnancy. The words weren't loud, not heavy, but they fell deeply. Tuna looked up at the ceiling. Her eyes were open but not really focused on anything. None. Those two words repeated slowly in her head. Nothing to lose, but nothing to hold on to either. Your nausea symptoms could be due to acid reflux, the doctor continued, his voice even. And the pregnancy test, if left for too long, if it's damp, it might give a wrong result. Yes, Tuna replied. Her voice was so soft, she wasn't sure if she'd even said it out loud. As she opened the door and stepped out, the sunlight made her squint slightly. Alex immediately stood up. His eyes met hers, waiting, no question needed, yet full of hope. Tuna looked at him for a few seconds. Then she gently shook her head. "No," she said. He stepped closer and hugged her. The embrace was warm, firm, but not hurried, as if he knew she needed a shoulder to lean on, more than an explanation. "It's okay," he whispered in her ear. "We'll have a baby when the time is right." Tuna leaned against him. She didn't cry, but her eyes welled up. A strange feeling, not pain, not exactly sadness, but more like she'd just lost something she hadn't quite grasped. Besides, Alex chuckled softly, trying to lighten the atmosphere. "We still have Henry by our side." Tuna smiled faintly, a very thin smile. Henry, that name brought a little warmth, but it couldn't completely fill the void that had just appeared. "Yes," she replied softly. They stood there in the bustling hallway. No one noticed them, but for Tuna, everything seemed to slow down. Perhaps what saddened her wasn't the absence, but that in the past few short days, she had unconsciously imagined something very gentle, very fragile.